the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's golden. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The play action fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for space. It's Daniels. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date.
There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's golden. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got him.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I've got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off play action. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the...
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so...
Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown! No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this.
On the set.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And the defender makes a great...
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Daniels. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Golden. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Big guy smells it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Glasses will be raised across the Sunshine State, a toast to the Florida Gators who take down Georgia in this rivalry game. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2, Spider. Set. Ready. Cobra. Reset.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for a gap, it's Daniels. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Caught quickly, and he gets it. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions as the team that's going to end up winning.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Gators! One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Both teams are sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They're going to run it. And he's brought down there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive.
He's sacked, and he brought down right at the 5-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, it's...
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down play coming up for this offense. He drops back in the gun. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Second and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the...
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. With the catch, it's Golden. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it here. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really the only...
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
How about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? All in defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's looking deep here. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Golden. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. You see you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Gators with first and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Daniels. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense Down in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.